Hey everybody, and welcome to Outdoors with F&B. We're outside right now. We're fixing to do some programming on the Garmin Fish Finder, so y'all stick around. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification so y'all know when we go live or do any post. I appreciate each and every one of y'all being here. So let's go ahead and dive right into this thing and see if we can get started. I'm going to try to set this camera up where you can see what I'm doing, and hopefully you can see these. And then we're going to go into the menu, and what we're going to do is try to set some things on it. And the first thing, and make sure it's showing up. It looks like it's showing up. I hope it is. Takes it a moment. I would say that I'd use my cell phone that I'm recording with to do some other things with this thing, but I can't because I'm making a video right now. But anyway, let's see. We'll agree to that. No, cancel that. And disable all sonar. So transmissions on the sonars are now. I want to go into the menu, clear view, side view, post, edit layouts. So hold window to rearrange. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, sorry about that. I got to go back further. Navigational information, settings. Okay, here we go. This is where you go into navigational systems, communications units, other vessels, my vessel alarms, navigation units. Let's see what system. Okay, system, satellite positioning, automatic power off after 30 minutes. Systems information, speed sources, beepers, allow power up, keyboard layout, simulator off, and regulatory information. Okay, so let's go to display. Color mode is on auto. The bar is displays on the bottom. Preferred memory card is on auto. Background, the backlight. Let's see what our background is. We'll change it to that, or we could change it to that, or that. We'll change it to this right here. Color mode's automatic. Backlight's 100%. Let's back out of there. Satellite positioning. And what we've got here is it's telling me something because it's sitting here scanning, going through the satellite positioning of where we're located. So we're going to back out of that and go to system information, event logs, software information, software licensing, ELAs, Garmin devices, reset, chart subscriptions. We don't need nothing in there. Speed sources, wind, and fuel economy. Wind is on automatic, fuel economy, GPS speed. All right, and then beepers, on selection and alarms. What we got here is on selection alarms, the beeper. Um, that don't matter. Keyboard layout, simulator off. Let's go to that. Navigation, route labels, turn transition activity, route start, turn transaction time, and auto guidance. So we're going to go back to settings, my vessel, transducer model, it's powerboat, hull ID number. I finally get to enter the hull ID number. And that is, I can't even remember. I don't know, I just got them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121, Oh. Well, heck, or we won't worry about that. That might take a little doing there. What's everybody up to today? Everybody doing all right? We're going through the Garmin, looking at some stuff. Set gauge limits. Okay, we can't do any of this because this is not connected to my motor. Alright. That has nothing to do with anything. Alright, let's go back to here. Menu. Background. I'm trying to remember where to go to systems, the display, color mode, auto. No, it's not that. Oh my gosh. Alarms, navigation, arrival, anchor drag, off course. Okay. Alright, let's see. Let's go back to home and go into these are disabled, so got a menu, clear view menu, 61% brightness on high. Frequency is 840. Alright. Range is O, zoom is no zoom on. The sonar paused. And edit overlays. Top bar, bottom bar, navigation inset. Alright. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to go through the menu of the Garmin to kind of get an idea of what's what with it. Alright, so we'll go back to here. We'll go back to home. And let's see. Let's go to just side view. Menu. 70% auto, frequency is either 455 or 1120 kilohertz. Automatic. Edit overlays. View selection left to right. Sonar setup. Depth line. Scroll speed. Scroll speed to me needs to go a little faster. Done on that. Go back to home. Go back to clear view. Side view. Go to menu. Right sonar setup. Line depth. Okay. On-screen control range, off brightness range. We won't worry about that. Rustic steel, lava, Caribbean, blue, aqua moss, amber. Let's try lava. Orange crawfish. Oh yeah, that looks better. All right. Done on that one. Go to menu. Go down here to edit overlays, navigations, bottom bar. Looks like that's all back to normal. So, where was we? Home, settings, communications, systems, simulator, on. Let's see. It went black. How do I daggum lighten it up a little bit? Backlight. There we go. Now, this is showing me a simulation of how different things work on here. So now, this is how this thing's set up right now. I changed the color on it, so that's what it actually looks like, which is pretty cool. Now everybody can see that. That's what you get when you got a down imaging and side view and down imaging. So what you're seeing is structure right here, but then you're seeing it here too. And there's some bait fish right here. And you can see in their little or schools or whatever. Pretty neat. And it shows where it dropped from 23 feet down to 30 feet. So you see this little gap right here. And this is where it's changing screens and everything and showing you what's going on. Now, there's more bait fish right here. You noticed, and I want to get this where you can see it. I hope you can see it. See, it's showing bait fish here. Well, there's what they look like right there. So you're seeing the fish, and that's what it looks like. So now here's some structure at about 25 feet. All right, here's some structure right here. It's on each side of the boat. Works really good. I mean, this was really the only way I could really show this thing, being that I'm not out on the water, but I'm still sitting here trying to, kind of sharpen things up, brighten things up a little bit, and get it to where you see what I'm seeing, and just doing those few little changes and then putting it on simulator. This is what you see. So I hope everybody out there. We're going to try to get out probably this weekend. I took a day off today, and I'm just out here cleaning some stuff and getting some stuff ready. See, like right there's more bait fish right there. All right, that's down. And sides, these right here, well, it says 25 feet right here. Well, those fish are about 23 feet. Probably about 23 feet off the right side of the boat. And then there got some right here that are about 23, 24 feet on that side. And they're anywhere from 18 to 20 feet deep. So that's how you read your Garmin. All right, now it's changing because we're dropping down to 30 feet now. All right, so what we got is the whole thing with this showing what it's showing, and you see all the bait fish going by right here. Well, all these bait fish, and what you're seeing on this simulator is showing down imaging, and that's at about 18 to 20 feet of water. And then right here, this is the center of your boat. This is the back of your boat. And this right here is your structure that you're seeing, like the rocks. And when you see the rocks off the side of the boat, and then you see these little spots of lines, that's your little bait fish. And larger fish, like these big colors, is larger fish. Right there's a large fish. And there's a big fish. There's two fish sitting right here, and they're really big. And when you look at them in here, they're a big yellow hook. So that's how that works. I hope that me making this live helps y'all out a little bit, and I hope neighbor 2 blocks down cutting his grass is not bleeping me out. But that's how it works. And we can back around again. Now, like I said, this is down imaging, and from about 10 foot down to about 16 feet, you see the bait fish. Well, right here, you see, I just made the screen bigger, you see all those bait fish right there. So there's all your fish right there. And they're just behind the boat. So really, that's really all there is to it. You just kind of got to set it up, and it makes everything work and work real well. I do know this, that like on side imaging, if this is the center of the back of the boat where the transducer's at, all right, and it says 20 feet here, it says them fish are about 20 feet away, more than likely they're more like 18. I think you lose just a little bit, because what happens is when that sonar goes out, it hits the objects and then bounces back. You're seeing the shadows over here, but the fish are actually just right beside there. So you got to take into account, like if it's going by the 20 foot mark, more than likely, if you throw 25 feet, you're going to be reeling through them or scaring them. So you really want to throw a little bit further out and reel into them smooth and easy. And this is your structure again. Like I can go back and I can take you to clear view and side view, which is that. We can do, let's see, just side view by itself. All right. If we go on out of here and go to a combo, and that'll show you on the lake, that'll show your traditional and your down scan. And these right here is all bait fish, but these bigger hooks are bigger fish. That's structure. You just kind of got to learn how to cipher out and make out what everything is, and then once you do, everything's pretty easy. It took me a little while to get the hang of it. I mean, it's not something you learn overnight. That's 338 degrees. I don't know really what that is. There's maps. Here's more bait fish going by. And then here's all your structure. It's really nice to be able to touch the screen and then just go, if you see something really interesting. We're in 26 foot of water right here with the structure. Well, temps 57.5 degrees, and we're moving at 3.5, almost 4 miles an hour. And that's all the fish. Now, the larger these blimps are, possibly a bigger fish. But when you got all these little broken dots, that's your smaller fish. And then these bigger ones with a little bit of a hook to them, it's a bigger fish. All right, so we go to that. I can look at this. That's another down scan. There's traditional. And then if you go to traditional, That's traditional, and that's your down scan. This is traditional side view and clear view. So you got all these bait fish, but then you got these bigger fish, and then you see here just looks like a little swarm of fish. It's Garmin SV, I think it's a SV 106 Echo Maps Plus or something like that. It really works good, and this is the old-fashioned scope, which is pretty neat. I personally like that one right there because it gives you your down image, your side image. You can take and see there, and then you can see where they're at in reference to where you're setting. But I hope everybody got something out of this video, and I'm gonna have to get. I got something coming up here in a few minutes, but be sure to like, subscribe, share, and hit the bell notification, and we will try to get back in here sometime Saturday and start doing some fishing. But y'all have yourself a good day, and